multiple. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to dive into the basics of JavaScript. We will cover variables, arrays, functions, objects and loops. If you're just starting with JavaScript, this is the best place to start. Let's jump right in. So first up, variables. Uh, in JavaScript, variables are used to store data values. We declare them like the keywords as you see on the screen, var, let and const. The main difference is that var has function scope while let and const have block scope. So here an example program. So in this case, name is a variable that holds a string and age holds a number and city holds another string that cannot be changed. So this is an example program, and this is overall about variables. And while coming to the arrays are used to store multiple values in a single variable. You can think of them like a list of items, and each item is accessed by its index starting at 0. Here's how you can create and use arrays in JavaScript. Let me show you. So this is so arrays can store any type of data, and JavaScript provides a lot of built-in functions, methods, and manipulate arrays like push, pop, and slice. So this is the overall thing about arrays. So while coming to functions, so now let's move on to the functions. Functions allow you to write reusable code. You can define a function once and call it whenever needed. So here is an example of function that add two numbers. So it is the simple function program. So this is the function. So whenever I have given like this, so it calls to the function call. So it gives the sum of two given two numbers. So 5 plus 10, it gives 15. So this is about functions. While coming to the objects, objects in JavaScript are a way to store data in key value pairs. Think of an object as a real world entity, like a person, where each property represents an attribute. Here how we can define an object. So let me show you an example program. So this is a program about to know the clear information about objects. So in this example, we have an object of person with properties like first name, last name, and age. We also have a method called greet that prints a greeting using this keyword to refer an object itself. So when I call person.firstname, so it gives John. So when I call the function, it gives hello John. So this is the overall thing about objects. So let's dive into the loops. Lastly, let's talk about loops. Loops allow you to run a block of code multiple times. There are different types of loops in JavaScript, but the most common ones are for and while. So here let me show you an example of loops. So this loop runs as long as condition I less than colors of length is true. So and I increases by 1 each time. You can use loops to iterate over arrays or perform repetitive tasks. This is the example program for loops. I think you understand. So this is the